Hey, wealth builders. Well, happy new day to you. And so I wanted to use this video really to come in and talk about the exercise that I gave you, which was to look internally at the money in you. I asked you to create a circle with yourself in the middle and then circles around and focus on certain different areas. So I got to see some of the things that were being posted. Some of them required capital. Some of them, I'm not sure that the exercise was being captured. So I said, let me do a video to further explain what exactly that I hope to accomplish, because everything that we need really is within us. And so I want to show you a simple example using myself. Okay. So this will help you see how your own gifts, your own abilities can come together to reveal the money God has already placed inside of you. So let's start with the first circle, which is the middle circle. The middle circle is me. When I wrote my name in the middle, I really wasn't thinking about job titles. I was thinking about who God created me to be. I was thinking about myself as a leader, a helper, a mom, someone who loves to bring order where there's confusion. And that's the foundation, myself in the middle, right? Me. Then we move to the next circle. The next circle is skills. So these are things that I do well because I learned to do it over time. So for me, that may include training programs. Those are some skills that I have. Coaching leaders, designing workbooks, writing books, public speaking, and even taking care of children, being in the early childhood field. Those were skills that I learned. These are not things that I just woke up knowing. They were built through growth and it was built through practice. That's what we call skills. The next one is talents. So for talents, these are just the natural gift that God placed in you when he created you from the very beginning. They come naturally, so easily. Things that may be difficult for others to do, they're simple for you to do. And for me, it's encouraging others, communication, creativity, seeing potential in others very quickly. In fact, one of the things that my team members always say to me is, June, you just know how to make us do anything just by the way you say it. So that's a natural talent that I have, how to talk to people convincingly and getting them to do things. So these aren't things that you have to force on yourself to be able to do. They'll flow naturally. So then I listed my knowledge. So knowledge is what you know because you studied or you trained for it, right? You took the time to learn it. For me, adult education is one of my degrees. Instructional design is another degree. So those are things that I took the time to learn. Leadership theory, nonprofit work. Although I worked in nonprofit, which will come under experience later, I learned the whole scope of running a nonprofit and fundraising, personal development. So these are areas where I invested time and learning and resources to create the knowledge, to gain the knowledge. After that comes experience. So experience is, this is what I've learned through life. This is what life taught me, whether it's through jobs, through challenges, through service, through real work. My experience then would include things like running nonprofit programs, running the Legendary Leadership Academy and the High Achievers Society. My experience would include, I took the time to write books. So that's experience that I have. So I learned to format them and I learned how to create the cover and I learned how to upload it to get it published. Those are experiences that I learned, right? As well as, so those things can fall under skills as well, right? And knowledge. So you're going to look at where circles overlap. I also have experience in mentoring women and building empowerment programs. So experience is powerful because it gives you confidence and it gives you authority. It makes you a subject matter expert in now being able to sell what you have within you for some value. So then I wrote my passions. So passions, I love that because those are things that, it makes us come alive. We get excited when we think of this is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy empowering people. I enjoy giving back. I enjoy helping people discover their purpose. And I enjoy using my voice to change lives, to be convincing, to bring others on board, to follow my passion. So passion often points to your assignment. Passion often leads you to your purpose. Actually, all of these together kind of creates your purpose. So after I finished my circle, then the other thing that I did is I then went to my team. I went to close family members and I asked them, what am I good at? What other things do you think I'm good at? Or what would people say about me? And people often tell me that I have the ability to build systems, that I see potential in others, that when it comes to ideas and making them come alive, those are things that I'm good at. I'm good at convincing people. I'm good at helping people believe in themselves. And so those are things that I heard people say. So once I finished, I stepped back and I considered everything that I had, my skills, my talents, my experience, my knowledge, my passion, and what people said about me. And so from there, what I've done is that I've started, of course, my leadership program. That's how it came into existence. I started writing books. I started coaching people on how to write books. I started consulting with people. So those are all ways that I started monetizing. Guess what? With $0, right? Teaching, because that's something I can do naturally, right? And so those are all ways to look at monetizing. So that's how I build my coaching program. That's how I build Legendary Leadership Academy. That's how I teach people how to write books, and I now edit and guide them through book writing. And so all by using what is already inside of me. So, wealth builders, I want you to go back and look at your circle, fill in your circle, and remember this. You don't need capital to start. You just need permission. Give yourself permission. You only need to discover what God has already placed inside of you. The money that you're looking for, you may think it's out there, but it really starts within you. It's really within you. And this exercise, I'm hoping, will help you unlock that money, unlock the potential. When the revenue starts coming in, you start reinvesting that money to make bigger things, and you expand to those big dreams that you want, the big goals that you want, the buildings that you want, the schools that you want, the rehab centers that you want. So that's why I want you to start. So if you have questions, drop it in the comment. Bye-bye.